In this video, we're going to talk about 3 of the most important movements in Jiu Jitsu. Okay, these are movements that apply to many different areas of life, and regardless of whether you're pursuing a career in martial arts or as a fighter or anything, they're very important movements, and they can really help you out in many situations. So we're going to look at the breakfall, we're going to look at how to stand up in base, and the final one we're going to look at is the shrimp movement. Okay, the first one, the breakfall. One of the biggest fears people have is falling over and getting injured. And if you learn to fall correctly, you should take away a lot of the danger of that. The way that we start this is we start at the lowest possible impact, so we're on the ground. We're going to go from this position where we have our knees bent. We're going to have our arms across our chest and our chin tucked down. From here, I'm going to fall back, so my back touches the ground. Now my hands come out to my sides. I'm making like a cupping movement, and I hit the ground. Okay? So again from here, this is our breakfall. Okay, really important, back of the head never touches the ground. Okay, the other thing is, it's my back that touches the ground first, not my arms. So I don't land here and then rock back, that puts a lot of force through my elbows. So again, arms across the chest, chin tucked, I rock back, and I kill that energy. Okay, that's the first level. Second level, we're gonna go up to like a low squat position, so we're here. Okay, same thing, chin tucked, arms across my chest, and now I rock back, and I kill that energy. All right. The final level is going all the way from standing. So I'm going to be up super tall, arms across my chest, chin tucked, and then from there all I do is I take all the height out of the movement, fall and kill that energy. Okay, one more time. Arms across my chest, chin tucked, bend my legs, and I kill the energy. Okay? So basic breakfall can help you out in many different situations. The second movement is how we're going to stand up in base, called a technical stand up. From here, I'm going to have my knees slightly bent, hands out in front of me. I'm going to plant my right foot on the ground, my left hand just to my side or behind me. So I'm in this position here. From there, my right hand comes out in front, and I'm going to lift my left leg up. So this is opposite. And now from here, I'm going to float. Okay, so I take the weight between my foot and my hand, and I'm slightly on my side. I am not flat on my back. It's too hard, too unbalanced. So I'm here. From this position, my head's defended by my hand, and I also have this leg that I can strike out with, so I'm in a pretty good position. From there, I can pull my leg underneath me, and I stand up with a relatively wide stance, but I'm very strong in this position. Okay, so again, we're here, right foot to the ground, left hand to the ground, right hand out in front. From here, I lift my hips, okay, so I'm floating, pull my leg underneath me, stand up, and I'm ready to go. Really important movement, use it in a lot of different situations. In Jiu Jitsu, we use it in sweeps, when we're coming from the bottom to the top, or when we're standing out different areas. From the side, I'm in my position here, hands out in front, I plant my foot, plant my hand out in front, float. Okay, from here, pull my leg back up, and I should be able to stand up nice and tall. The final movement we're going to talk about is the hip escape. Okay, hip escape is also known as a shrimp and a snake. Okay. The movement is a way, we use it a lot to get out of different positions, but it's a way of creating space away from your opponent. So, we're going to start in this position on the ground. Okay, same sort of situation, knees off the ground, elbows in. From here, I'm going to roll onto my side, here. Okay, so I'm here. Now from there, I'm going to plant my feet nice and strong, and I take the weight through my shoulder and through my feet. From here, I move my butt back up towards my head. Okay, and my hands are coming down towards my legs. So I kind of form like an L position, or it looks a little bit like a shrimp. From there I can pull my legs back underneath me and reset. Okay, I can roll over to the other side, plant my feet, hands in front. Now I take the weight through my shoulder that's on the ground, through my feet that are on the ground, and I move my butt backwards. Pull myself back through. So from here, same thing, I'm on my side, weight in my toes, weight in my shoulder, move my hips back. Back, same thing to the other side. From here, weight in my toes, weight in my shoulder, and move my hips back. It's 3 very important movements: our breakfall, our technical stand-up, and our shrimp.